Yeah.
And then, I don't know, Metacritic and CinemaScore we'll just skip for now. Because I don't fucking...
Because
we're out of time.
Because Noel's not here.
Because Noel's not here. And when Noel's not here, everything falls apart. Okie dokie. Here we go. Venn diagram.
Nice.
Me. What's up to all our sidekicks and henchfolk out there in the mother-loving Geek Nation, and thank you for tuning in to CultPop Podcast Live, episode 134. If you're new here, welcome. This is a place where we talk about movies and comics and TV and hooking people and all the other things that scratch
Croaking queens.
And croaking queens. Hooking our croaking queens.
Mm-hmm.
All the other things that scratch your nerdy little itches. Tonight, we're broadcasting live from Young Junk HQ, a bomb-ass podcast production space here in Philadelphia, PA. I'm your host, JD of Johnny Destructo's Hero Complex, located at 4327 Main Street, Philadelphia, PA 19127. It's a rad-ass comic shop that caters to rad-ass folks just like you, so get your rad-asses in there and buy all my rad-ass stuff.
Mm-hmm.
With me tonight...
I'm usually wearing one of your shirts, I'm sorry.
But not today, you piece of
shit.
Piece of jerk. With me tonight is the brilliant co-host of your other favorite podcast, Inside the Morgue. It's...
Jess.
Damn it! Alice.
It's me. Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Great.
Yeah.
Also here, it's not Dylan. Dylan is dead.
No.
He's dead to me because he left. Venn.
I still love him.
Do we have a Venn cam?
No, but my
No.
We have get our people on the Venn cam, please. Get them to set that up.
Then.
Sure thing.
But hey, Venn, if anyone is watching or listening and they want to know more about the Young Junk HQ, the space and services, how they do that.
They can contact Terry at youngjunk.com.
Terry at
youngjunk.com. Is that the email?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, cool. Tonight we're going to be talking about I Know What You Did Last Summer. The new one.
Yeah,
Listen,
they didn't even...
I hate it so much.
They didn't
Alice,
even do like a 5 scream.
I hate it so much.
Or scream.
The five cream?
5 cream. Or scream with the V and the I in the end.
Yeah. Like, listen.
I think it's clear where our
Studios.
allegiances lie.
Studios
In terms of slasher
and
movies,
studio heads, if you're watching, and I know you are, stop doing it.
Who is it?
Stop just renaming your requels and your Legacequels the same goddamn name as the original. Makes it very difficult to talk about and find. Anyway, hi. We're going to be talking about that, the 2025 version.
Yeah, I know what you did last summer. 2025. You have to say it.
Yep, do it.
I know what you did last summer. 2025.
2025, yeah.
2025. Yeah. Oh, it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Also, not
Read the thing.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm really bad at reading. Also, a not so gentle reminder that if you're live, feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. And if you're watching this later, you can do all that shit too.
Yeah, no one will stop you, hopefully. We love a little back and forth. So pipe up in the chat, which is right here. We can see it. Or send us emails to cultpopgo@gmail.com. Speaking of emails, we got letters.
We got, you have to do it with me. You
got to do this.
We got letters?
We got lots and lots and lots and lots of letters. There we go.
I always forget there's a middle bit. I just think you're waiting for me to sing it, which I won't do.
It's the taint of the bit.
Yeah, I always forget about the taint.
I Know What You Did Last Summer is the name of the email from Christopher St. Saucy Goodnight, and it reads as thus: no spoilers, but I thought I'd weigh in. With the big swing they took at the end, while the big swing they took at the end was refreshing, I don't think it made up for how bland the cast was. They all seemed like knockoffs of the original cast and the Scream 2023 cast. Clearly, all of the money in casting went to the returning stars. But there was that line that cracked up the entire theater.
I know exactly what line it is. Is it?
What do you think it is?
Is it the "What are you waiting for" line?
No.
Oh, damn it!
It was, let's just grab my keys and fuck off in my boat to the Bahamas. For reasons I won't go into, I highly recommend not doing
Yeah.
that. And that is a reference to I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, wherein they go to the Bahamas.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I haven't seen that one.
I think I did. I think I saw it, but I did look up some stuff before.
That's smart.
yeah.
I should have done that, but I saw the movie literally an hour ago.
Oh, you just got out of the theater?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Was there I Know What You Did popcorn bucket? Actually, there was. I was making
I
a
don't
joke.
think I noticed.
There's a drink with the topper, and it's him with the hook with the straw.
That's pretty funny.
But first, before we get on to talking about what you did last summer and whether or not we know about it.
I did.
Damn it. Spoiler alert. We have a segment that I like to call What's Poppin', wherein I ask my friend Alice what was poppin' for her this week. Hey, Alice, what was poppin' for you this week in my segment that I like to call What's Poppin'?
I had a few things popping this week.
Oh, snap.
Last night I went to a really cool show. I saw a band called Deep Sea Diver at Johnny Brenda's.
Never heard of them.
Deep Sea Diver, Johnny Brenda's.
I've heard of Johnny Brenda's. I've been, but I have not heard of Deep Sea Diver until you told me you were going to see Deep Sea Diver. And I went, I'll listen to that.
They were really cool.
They're pretty good.
They're a pretty good band.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. They were really good live. They sound exactly the same live.
Nice.
Oh.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. Why? Do you not like that?
Well, when you say they sound exactly the same
Not exactly.
live,
Like
there are people that I'll go see, and I'm like, I could have just listened to the record.
Right. No, it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
It was a little more.
Oh, yeah, I like a little bit more.
It was a little more. Yeah, you're right. You're
Okay,
right.
good.
And I'd never been to that venue before. It was really cool. A lot of fun. And yeah, it was a really good show. This is a shirt from the show.
It looks so spooky.
It's why I bought it.
That's awesome.
It's one of their songs, Shovel, which is a very good song. And then the shirt was just so spooky, I had to get it.
I don't know if you can see it, but there it is. Spooky. It looks like a horror movie poster.
The color scheme gave me Jaws vibes.
Yes. When also the font, I think, is very jawsy.
Yeah, the font was very jawsy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And it was a good show?
It was a very
Are you
good show.
now a Deep Sea Diver fan?
Yes, I was before. I was relatively new to them. But yeah, it was a good show.
When you were invited to the show, did you already know the band?
No.
Ah, okay. You
No.
did what I did.
Yeah.
Just like, I've never heard of them. Let me listen to them now. Okay, great. Cool. But it was
Well,
good.
no, the person who invited me first was like, "Hey, you should check out this music," and I was like, "Oh, they're pretty good." And then he was like, "I have a ticket to the show. Come with me." And then that happened.
And then you did
And
it.
then I went to the show.
Nice.
And it was great.
I have a similar situation with a T-shirt, but it is by Paramore. And they have
Paramore.
a full T-shirt that a fan had taken one of their songs and made a horror movie poster out of it. And then
What song? Sorry.
I forget, but I do have the shirt, and I love the song, but I can't remember the name
Sing it right now.
No, nobody wants that.
I do. right now.
But yeah, it's specifically a horror movie poster that they've made out of it, and that what do you call it? A fan made. It's fan made.
That's
But
awesome.
then I guess they got in contact with the fan and were like, "Can we make shirts?" Yeah, pretty cool.
That's really sick.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that they did that. And then I just want to mention one other cool thing I did this week, which you knew about because I was texting you about it and telling you about it before it happened. I hosted this
I
weekend.
mean, also I made your shirts.
You made, oh yeah.
Yeah, I was
JD
part
made-
of it.
You were part of it.
Yeah.
You were a big part of it. And thank you for the shirts.
Sure.
I hosted a Summerween extravaganza. My parents have a house in upstate New York on the Hudson River.
Mm-hmm.
And so a little bit of backstory. This was supposed to be my bachelorette party. For reasons I won't get into, I'm no longer getting married. But I decided to not cancel the weekend and I still wanted to get all my closest like girlfriends together because some of them hadn't met each other and I was super bummed. I was like, I really want these women to meet each other. They're really important to me. And I just want to celebrate our friendship. And I love spooky shit, as you know.
I figured that out. Yeah.
And so I decided to do a Summerween event. So we had witch hats. We had fun, spooky, all matching shirts that said "Ghouls will be ghouls," designed by the lovely JD. They were a freaking hit. Everybody loved their shirts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He even put a little ghost face in mine.
I did. So she had asked for a bunch of witches dancing around a campfire, and so I did that. But then the fourth witch, I was like, you know what? And there's a very famous, I'm sure you know it, the picture of Ghostface where it looks like he's dancing. He's like moshing or like, yeah, he's just like rocking out.
Yeah.
And so I put him in there as instead of one of the witches, and I thought you'd appreciate that.
I did. Yeah. You did it like as a joke at first, and I was like, we were both like, actually,
kinda love
this
it.
is kind
Yeah.
of a vibe. Had the shirts. We carved watermelons to look like jack-o'-lanterns. It was just a great time. The weather was perfect. I had a really good time with all of my closest friends, and I don't know, it was just a really fun weekend surrounded by love and spooky shit, which
I
is some
love
of my
that.
favorite stuff.
Love and spooky shit are also some of my favorite stuff.
Oh my god!
I know!
We have a lot in common. You should tell me what's popping for you this week.
I'll tell you. So to answer your question earlier, I want to say it is the song by Paramore, "You First."
Ooh.
And there is a line in there about being not only the killer, but also the final girl. And it's being at war with yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know that
And so
song.
they took that. Sometimes I'm the killer, sometimes I'm the final girl, and made a horror movie poster out of it.
I want to see that shirt and I want
It's
to buy
so
it.
good. It's so good. So what was popping for me this
Yeah,
week?
what's
I'll tell
popping for you?
So Sushan and I came across a TV show on Hulu called Dying for Sex. And this is a show starring Michelle Williams and Jenny Slate. And
I love Jenny Slate.
Jenny Slate's wonderful. Mm-hmm. And it is the story, it is a show based on the true story of a woman who's in her early 40s and has already beat cancer and now is relapsing and finds out that she's got stage 4 bone cancer and it's just going to get her eventually. And she is married and she decides to, it's sort of an interesting decision to make, but the husband doesn't want to hurt her and is too busy or interested in helping her to, I guess, be intimate with her. So she wants to have sex and he's not making that happen. So she leaves him in the first episode and goes on a quest to have some sex. And then it's you following her and her trials and tribulations of trying to have sex with people. And as she's dying and keeping it a secret and all this other stuff. And the relationship between her and her best friend Jenny Slate's character and the trouble that it brings to Jenny Slate's life because she's going to help her. She's like, I want to die with you. And so Jenny Slate pretty much puts everything on hold and doesn't have a life anymore because she's spending all of her time with her dying friend, taking her to chemotherapy appointments and different doctor appointments and helping her with all these things. And just the toll that it takes on her character and Michelle Williams' character, and as she's sort of just going down the road to the end. And it is hilarious, extremely heartfelt, and makes me cry like just ugly tears.
Yeah.
Just awful, ugly tears.
Sounds like it would hit all those human feelings.
Yes.
Yeah.
So highly recommend Dying for Sex on Hulu. Have you heard of this?
No, I haven't.
It is actually based on a podcast.
Oh.
A podcast of the same name. And it is Jenny Slate's character, the best friend, and Molly Cochan. Cochan? Cochan. Shit, I don't remember how to pronounce her name, but Molly. And Jenny Slate's. Oh, and Rob Delaney's in it, who I love. Do you know Rob Delaney?
Yeah.
He's awesome. From what was he from? Bad Sisters.
Yeah.
And Catastrophe. Oh, I love him. He's wonderful. Jay Duplass is in it. Sissy Spacek.
Carrie's in there?
Carrie's in it. Carrie's the mom. So yeah, man, it's so good. And we would just have like crying sessions watching it.
It sounds
but
very
it's also,
cathartic.
It's also very funny. She's very charming. Sort of the antics that she gets up to is delightful. But then it's also, you find out more about her character and her childhood and why she may be having sexual issues that she needs to work out, which is also heartbreaking.
Yeah.
So it's based on this woman's actual life, but fictionalized, I'm sure, to quite an extent.
Yeah.
But man, highly recommend it. If you haven't seen Dying for Sex, it's on FX and Hulu. It's just so good. It's created by Kim Rosenstock and Elizabeth Merriweather. And it's one of those things, it's on Wondery. So you have to have a subscription to Wondery to listen to the actual full podcast, all the episodes. And she was also sort of documenting it in a blog. She would just blog about her experiences as she's fighting cancer and dying and all that other stuff and leaving her husband and stuff like that. And then she wrote a book while she was on her deathbed. Like at a certain point, she gets spoiler alert, she has to go into hospice. And they don't show this in the show, but she actually writes a whole book while being in hospice, slowly dying.
Oh my God.
But it's just really, really good. If you're in the mood for a really cathartic cry and also some giggles, highly recommend Dying for Sex.
That's one of my favorite things when like something can just make you weep and then like 2 minutes later
Yeah. Yep.
make you chuckle.
Yep. Yeah.
Because
Really,
a lot
really
of
great.
life is like that. A lot of like experiencing grief can be like that. Just like, yeah, from one emotion to the next. Just you never know where it's gonna go.
Especially, for me, having already had cancer, it hit a certain chord.
Yeah,
and then watching my mom die in a hospital hit a certain chord.
Yeah.
So, but it's really well done. Highly recommend. Jeff, definitely check it out.
I'm gonna check it out. I need a good cry.
Do it. All right. Hey, Ven, was anything popping for you this week? What'd you do? Give us one thing. Throwing you under the bus. Go.
I don't remember.
Cool.
It's all just kind of a blur.
You know what? I get it.
It's valid.
Ven, while I have you, what is your experience with I Know What You Did Last Summer, 1997? Have you seen it?
I saw it when I was a kid with my sisters, and I was too scared.
Aww.
So
How old were you? If you don't
when
mind
I
me asking.
saw it,
Yeah.
probably like 7 when I first saw it.
Yeah.
My sisters like slasher films. If I saw it nowadays, I'd be a tough guy and be like,
Yeah.
yeah, I can watch this. But
I'm sure you'd be brave.
when I was a very little small boy, I didn't like it too
You
much.
would watch it like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would shield my eyes.
It's fine. I'm a grown up. This
Tell
is
me
fine.
when the scary part's over, but I would be kind of peeking and be scared anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Are you a horror fan? Let's get to know Ven. Are you a horror fan?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
What's your favorite scary movie?
No judgments.
What is my favorite scary movie?
What's that?
I really like, I don't know if it's scary. I like the movie As Above, So Below.
Oh, sure.
Probably my favorite scary movie. It's not
yeah.
scary. I think it's more cool.
Is that the
than
one
it is
that's under the
scary.
catacombs of
In
France?
Paris.
Yeah. Oh, that is a good one.
Most recent one is probably Hereditary.
Oh, good call.
Attaboy.
Hereditary's good.
Have you seen Sinners yet?
I saw Sinners, yeah.
Oh.
I just got done seeing Eddington as well.
Oh, I haven't seen Eddington.
I wasn't a fan.
No?
No.
I don't know anything about it other than I've seen the word floated around the internet. Not a fan?
I wasn't a fan of it. I mean, Ari Aster's stuff, I liked Hereditary a lot.
Aster?
I liked half of Midsommar.
Yeah.
The second half kind of lost me. I haven't seen Beau is Afraid and Eddington. It's not so much a scary movie. It's more like a dark comedy. It just didn't really click for me.
Fair enough.
Like, I don't know, it just wasn't my thing.
I love Hereditary. It's one of my all-time favorites, like top 10 for me at this point. And then Midsommar, awesome. I hated it the first time I saw it, and then I rewatched it, and I was like, maybe I kind of like this movie.
Why did you hate it the first time you saw it?
Because it felt like it had done a lot of the things that I've already seen in the subgenre of, let's call it, dumb white people go into a place that they're not supposed to be and then suffer the consequences. So it felt a lot like that.
Yeah.
And also a lot of cult movies I'd seen around that time that seemed to be doing the same vibe. And it didn't really bring too much new to it. But for some reason, I watched it again and I was just really into it. Like I just was feeling it. I was vibing with it. So yeah.
Yeah. Midsommar's well shot.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
looks
well
great.
done.
Beautiful film.
But
Yeah.
the second half lost me. They really prop the characters up as like these very smart people, and then they make the dumbest decisions.
Yes.
Which I think is kind of the commentary on it because they're so smart, but they make stupid decisions.
I
They
have
think they
known
can
a
get
lot
away
of
with
book
it
smart
'cause they're
people that are some of the
amongst their-
dumbest people I've ever met.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, oh, let me sneak into this forbidden location and not look around behind me. And
Yeah.
then something happens, and it's like, oh, come on. That's
Yeah.
stupid.
It's usual. It's difficult because there are horror movie tropes for reasons, but then sometimes you're like, can we just not do the trope?
Yeah, like we all see this coming.
Don't do the trope.
Let's do something new.
Yeah. So I feel it for sure.
For sure.
Speaking of horror movies, I Know What You Did Last Summer, 2025,
yeah.
is rated
you have to
R.
say it like that.
2025. It's rated R. It's in theaters now. It's written and directed by Jennifer Caton Robinson, who has done some other things.
I was just gonna ask you.
What has she done? I'll tell you. I'm clicking on the thing now. And it is, God, what was the movie? It was Do a Revenge, I think, right? Do Revenge, 2022. Do Revenge.
Do a revenge.
Listen.
Do a singular revenge.
Do one revenge, please.
You're allowed
just for
one?
me. Yeah.
It's like when people leave the Halloween bowl out.
Take one
revenge. Leave revenge for the other children.
Do not take a handful of revenge.
No,
Also,
more than one.
Thor: Love and Thunder. Oof. And then Someone Great, 2019, which I don't know. So yeah, what I'm going to ask you your experience with I Know What You Did Last Summer, 1997.
Okay.
And then also maybe I Still Know What You Did, 1998. And I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer, some other date.
I actually didn't see the original I Know What You Did Last Summer until somewhat recently, like within the last 5-ish years.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't super interested in seeing it. I finally saw it and I had fun. I had fun watching it. I had a good time. I think it was around Halloween time. So I was just watching like scary movies.
Of course.
But I wasn't interested enough to find out what they kept doing every summer. So I didn't, I only watched that one. And it was fine. I had a fun time. I love Sarah Michelle Gellar.
I do.
love her.
She's great. Anytime
she's
she
also-
shows up, I'm happy.
I love that she's in this franchise and also Scream. 'Cause she's in the second Scream. Love it. Yeah, so I had a fine experience. I didn't watch it I think I was just so into Scream.
Yeah.
That
It's funny because it feels like, all right, so for me, Scream came out in 1996 and blew the doors off of slasher movies in theaters at least, right? So like they were all over the place on VHS and at home video and stuff like that. But as far as being a genre that was viable again, totally new experience for me. And then I Know What You Did Last Summer comes out the very next year, written by the same dude as Scream, written by Kevin Williamson.
Yeah.
And watching it, it feels a lot like it should have come out before Scream because it's doing all the things that Scream is talking about. But they just they just called all these things out in 96 and now we're just going back to doing them in 97.
Yeah.
So it turns out he did write that before Scream.
Oh, I didn't know
And
that.
it just came out afterwards. I guess it was one of those things where like, I don't know, either it took too long in production or he wrote it, no one was interested, and then he became a big name after Scream.
Yeah.
So they were like, oh, buy up all those scripts that he has sitting around. So
If I were the writer, that would piss me off so bad.
yeah.
I would make me
now
so.
you want my stuff?
Okay, no, it would piss me off because I'd be like, this was supposed to happen before I made all the commentary about it. Like it would just be like, no, it's supposed to be reversed. Like it would piss me off. It would piss me off.
Ruined my whole thing.
Kevin Williamson. Oh my God.
So
I didn't know. I'm so sorry.
I have not seen I Know What You Did Last Summer, 1997, since the theater. It came out in 97. I went to go see it. It was the big hype of slasher times.
I knew of it.
It was a big hype of slasher times.
Yeah, slasher times.
And I did not care for it. Turns out, revisiting it today, I did not realize this entire time I have been harboring a grudge against this movie
That you made up in your
for
head.
for something I made up in my head.
Listen, I have harbored grudges for things that I've made up in my head before too.
I harbor a lot of grudges for imaginary things.
Yeah.
Even against myself.
Literally most of my grudges
So
are against myself.
we're going to spoil I Know What You Did Last Summer in 1997.
Yeah.
And then we're going to talk
You've
about
had 28 years.
Yeah. Get on it.
Yeah.
Even though you just watched it a couple years ago. I Know
Yeah,
What
but
You
I
Did
wouldn't
Last
get
Summer.
mad if somebody spoiled it.
2025, we'll talk about that, our overall impressions, and then we will warn you when we're going to spoil I Know What You Did Last Summer 2025. So 1997, this whole time in my brain, I thought that they ran over this dude. They had a whole whodunit mystery. Who could it be? And we have all these red herrings and all these suspects. We got a list of suspects and everyone's acting weird for no reason, but like just maybe so that we'll suspect them. And we get to the end and the reveal was someone we never met. And I remember being really mad that it was not something that the viewer could figure out. At least with Scream, you had your list of suspects.
They walk you through it.
One of those suspects, right? He's literally in there.
tell you.
Everybody's a
Everybody's
suspect.
a suspect.
And you could pick out of a hat one of them at least and maybe be right or wrong, but at least you have your suspects. This one's just like, no, it's this guy who you never met.
Or is it?
But
You were
turns
wrong.
out,
You were
so I
wrong.
thought it was the guy's dad who they hit, totally forgetting or not even grasping originally when I saw it, that it was the guy they hit. And he just wasn't dead.
Yep.
He just survived and has been stalking them. And now I kind of love that. I think that is a great twist for a whodunit.
Yeah.
You've got a whole
It's
list
fun.
of folks. It's none of those people. It's the dude you didn't kill.
It's the dude that you thought you killed.
Yes.
But didn't.
And dumped his body and whoop, he's still alive. So I actually kind of really respect that reveal at the end, having revisited it. Because super wrong about what I thought it was.
Yeah.
So I've actually come around a little bit on I Know What You Did Last Summer,
Yeah,
1997.
I know. No hate, no shade. It
Yeah.
wasn't
It is. It's
on my radar for a while.
Noel and I were talking about it before I went and revisited it, and I was just like, we were both just saying it's aggressively mid.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's slightly above aggressively mid. I think it's actually kind of a solid slasher. Like
Yeah.
it's very of the
yeah.
time. It's 1997. The soundtrack is god awful. Hush, hush, scooba dooba 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 doop doop doop, hush. Like I hate the soundtrack. It's awful. And it's got some fun stuff in there. Some of the kills are actually kind of okay.
I love the whole Sarah Michelle Gellar
That whole sequence is wonderful. Although I don't like that you don't see her die. You see her body later pop up sliding out of the ice in the ship, the boat, but it felt like an incomplete scene.
Right.
So I wonder if that was on purpose to be like, oh, maybe she survived. And then we just see her posthumous corpse.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I wanted to see maybe I shouldn't want to see that. But like,
deserved an on-screen kill.
She deserved to die on screen.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
she gets an on-screen kill in Scream too.
she's got a good one.
Spoiler alert for Scream 2.
Oh, right in the spine and then off the balcony.
Off the balcony.
Oof. So yeah, that was my experience with I Know What You Did Last Summer. Saw it in the theater, hated it for 28 years, and then rewatched it and went, oh, you know what? This isn't so bad.
I misremembered this movie.
Sorry, I Know What You Did Last Summer. I forgot what you did.
You didn't know what they did.
I didn't know what they did last summer. You
thought they killed a guy.
So yeah, that was my experience. Were you excited about going into I Know What You Did Last Summer 2025?
Not particularly. The trailer did seem fun. The trailer made me chuckle when she does say the line, "What are you waiting for?" I'm like, oh, they're bringing it back. But
which, in case we forget, I like that scene in the movie.
Yeah.
I like what it is she's waiting for.
Yep.
Jamie. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Continue.
Yeah. No, I do like the scene in the movie. Yeah, I wasn't like particularly looking forward to it. Honestly, if we weren't talking about it on the podcast, I wouldn't have gone
waited?
to see it. Yeah, I would have waited until it came out streaming or something.
Or another 20 years.
Yeah, I know. Another 20 years to be like, you know what? I'm gonna try this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I wasn't.
You weren't stoked.
I wasn't stoked, but I wasn't like dreading going to see it.
Yeah.
So.
For some reason, I was like, you know what? It's modern times. I bet a lot has changed. I bet, we can get good writers. We can get good soundtracks. It just something about it felt like, here's another chance. We'll bring back some of the legacy characters. We'll have new kids. And it worked for me, and also you, I think. It worked pretty well for Scream for me.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. Scream.
Yeah.
I love all the
Legacequels for Scream. I still enjoy those. And so for this one, I was like, maybe this will be like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it wasn't like that for me.
Not for me particularly either. I didn't have a terrible time. Some of the kills were fun.
Yeah.
Didn't love the reveal at the end. We'll talk about it later in spoilers.
Yeah, so are overalls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall, didn't love it. Like I would wait for streaming if you really want.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, if you're a diehard, I know what you did last summer fan, I think it would be really fun because there were a lot of cool nods to the original and apparently the sequels that I never saw.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were a lot. Like I liked when they went to. There's a scene where they go back to the infamous scene for Helen Shivers. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was cool. Like as soon as they were going back there, I was like, oh my God.
Croaker Queen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it a bar? I guess it's a bar, right?
It's a bar, yeah.
They go back to that bar.
And
they reenact that whole sequence.
Yeah.
Which I forgot happened until I rewatched it today. I was like, oh, they're just doing the same.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call that. It's like a little elevator. It's like a dumbwaiter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it had some fun elements like that. If you're like, I wasn't super diehard until I know what you did last summer, but if you are, it could be a fun thing. Because I don't want to, like we say, yuck on people's yum. Because like, I can't hate on this being like, oh my God, they've made so many of these movies when I'm like, can't wait for Scream 7 to come out next year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's half of your personality is Scream
literally
movies. Yeah.
It's just not my
it's not your
not
vibe.
my slasher. My slasher is Scream. So I just
the fisherman, what is his name? The fisherman. I never think of him. If we're doing like favorite slashers or even just a list of slasher movies, this movie doesn't even pop up into my radar. And him as a iconic killer never shows up for me.
I feel like that's not uncommon. I feel like he gets looked over a lot.
But like it's beloved. The 1997 is a beloved slasher movie that a lot of people really like.
I know.
And so I'm surprised, but like it's just, you know what, the hook as a weapon is very clumsy to me. Like you only have a couple of moves that you can do with that.
Right.
As
The
opposed
classic
to
like up the
first
or
kill
like through the throat.
The first kill of the guy from the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Not Sheldon. God, I forget his name.
Leonard.
His kill is great.
Yeah.
Where he gets it under the chin and then dragged.
Yeah.
Awful. In the first movie. But I also don't know why he killed that guy. There was no reason for the killer to kill that kid. Right?
Did he know something?
He drives up and is like, hey, what are you guys doing? And they're like, oh, he's sick and like puking over the balcony or over the railing.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, okay. And then leaves.
Yeah.
And so the killer kills him for no reason. He's like, yeah, that was
Poor
strange.
Leonard /
Poor Leonard.
Forget his name in Roseanne. But
Oh my God, that's right.
I always think of him from Roseanne.
So I was surprised at how kind of gory this movie was because another misremembrance that I have of the original in 97
no gore at all.
is that it was PG-13 level gore, but there's a little bit of gore in that movie.
Yeah.
Just above PG-13. I wouldn't say it's rated R. Like it is rated R, but I wouldn't say it should be.
The original is?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But this one actually had some good gore in it.
Yeah.
Like the way that he is strung up, the one character is strung up in front of the fireplace. The first kill of the movie. Is it the first kill? Maybe second kill of the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of like staging of corpses in this one.
That's the first one, I think.
The first kill?
Yeah.
Yeah. So watching it, I was like, oh, this isn't so bad. And then people started talking more. And that made it worse. Mm-hmm. And then they had really bad transitions, like scene transitions I thought were really clumsy. And then we get into the third act and it just drops it drops off a cliff. And
would you say there was no hook?
There was you stop it. The third act is a shambles. I respect what they tried to do with one of the characters that we'll talk about in spoilers, but overall the third act is just
it made me so mad.
awful. I hated it.
So
and their characters are acting in strange ways for no reason. I don't think anything is earned in the third act. There's just dialogue that seems to be written for a completely different movie. Like the last line of this movie feels like it was written for a movie that was not this one. Or like they had done extensive reshoots and added in things and then just forgot to take that line out because it makes no sense whatsoever. So for some of the kills, I was like, oh, this isn't so bad. And then some of the legacy characters I thought were fine, bringing them back in. But overall, when all is said and done, I think it was a waste of time and money. It was just really, really bad. I fell asleep a couple times.
Did you really?
Like I just, for one of those like quick snooze.
Yeah.
Like what?
Wow.
Yeah. So that's where I am.
Yeah, I felt very similarly. Third act lost me. I predicted one of the things very early on.
I predicted both of them.
You predicted both of them? I predicted one of them.
Mm-hmm. Spoiler alert.
And you didn't say what it was.
That's true.
One of the things.
One of the things.
And then and then I realized there was you had a beer. You're sad. I realized that when thing number 1 was revealed, and I was like, oh, I saw that coming. I realized it was like, we still have some movie left. There's going to be something crazy, stupid is going to happen. And then it happened. And I was like, oh my God.
All right. Okay. Do you recommend, you don't recommend going to this movies unless you are
unless you're, this is your jam.
Yeah.
Go see it. I think you'll have a good time.
You've already seen it. If this is your jam, you've already seen this movie, I would assume.
Yeah.
But I do not recommend it.
If you're more of a casual fan like me, who's only seen the first one recently, wait until it comes streaming.
Yeah. Or don't. You can just skip it. Just watch Scream. Right?
Yeah, I'm very biased.
Right,
Yeah.
We're going to get into spoilers for I Know What You Did Last Summer 2025. Starting right.
Meow.
Yeah. Right then when she said it.
Yeah.
All right. So God, where do we start? So going in with just the trailer in mind, I was already a little annoyed at some of the dialogue that they had written.
Okay.
So I took some notes.
Hell yeah.
In the trailer and in the movie, we have the same exact thing happen to a group of kids in the same exact place. Already annoying. That is already like, you got to be kidding me with this. If it was a completely different accident, great. You know, like, oh, it's the same town, another accident happened, and kids were dumb and covered it up. That, totally fine. The fact that it's the same bend of road, and then this basically the same thing, except for in the first one, so they hit somebody by accident, and then in this one, the car, another truck goes off the road, and that goes into the water. And so that's already enough to start off and be like, oh, come on, guys. It's the same thing. There's nothing new or interesting here. And then in the trailer, she says, you can run. You can't run. You can't hide. But this is not a Freddy Krueger movie.
It's just a dude.
It's just a dude in a slicker with a hook. You could very much run. You could very much hide. So that sort of self-serious dialogue doesn't work for this movie. Of this, you can't hide from. You can definitely hide from him. You could just leave. Yeah, he's a dude. Yeah,
it's not. I was thinking very much like Michael Myers.
Yeah,
that's how they were treating it.
Yeah,
like he just never dies.
He'll come out. He'll just keep coming.
No, but like,
yeah, it isn't. It follows. It isn't Freddy. It isn't Mike. It isn't Jason. Right? Like those guys, they're gonna get you.
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know, the fisherman. You'll be fine. You'll be alright.
The fisherman.
Fucking leave the town. So that was annoying. And then she does the, well, oh, it reminds me, I'm sorry. One more part about that is that it reminds me of, did you ever see Moana?
Yes.
With the big crab. He's like, you can't run from me. Oh, you can. You keep surprising me. Like that's how I felt watching that trailer.
That's
and then
amazing.
There's another bit in the movie where they've taken the entire sequence from the first movie, I guess, and second, and the town has scrubbed it from the internet.
As someone who grew up in a small town, no one's forgetting that shit.
Right. That is all your town is known for.
Yeah.
And you can't scrub it from the internet.
No.
But not only did they scrub it from the internet, in the very next scene, after saying they've scrubbed it from the internet and everyone has forgotten about it, we're introduced to a podcaster who's coming to the town specifically because of the thing that was scrubbed from the internet. So it already is just contradicting itself and not making any sense. Also, I hated her. As
you hated Tyler?
The horror podcaster. I thought she was so annoying. From
Live,
Bloody
Laugh.
Disgusting, apparently.
Live, Laugh, Slaughter.
I do like the name of the podcast.
Yeah.
Live, Laugh, Slaughter is pretty good. So those things bothered me. And then there was another line that she had where, oh, I just have one question. What the fuck did you do last summer? I'm like, no one told you anything happened last summer. What are you talking about? Like, there's no reason for you to say that line, but it's fine. It's cute. So,
but it's fine.
But that's on like the first two acts.
Yeah.
That's gonna get me started on the third act.
Yeah.
Did you have anything? Before we get to the third act.
Yeah, I was bothered by they scrubbed the whole thing from the internet. I was like,
Yeah.
because as someone who grew up in a small town, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
People are gonna remember. People are gonna talk.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way people forgot. Like they grew up in that town and they seemed oblivious to like, oh my God, what happened in 1997? I'm like, there's no way you wouldn't. That's like your town lore.
Yeah.
You would know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that drove me nuts.
Yeah.
Also, you just can't scrub anything from the internet. That's not how the internet works.
You're not the guy. What was it? Grant? Teddy's dad's name was Grant. Yeah, podcaster. I didn't find as annoying as you.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was just the stereotypical insensitive true crime podcaster coming to the town.
I like how we're introduced to her. I like that
hooking up in a hotel, not a hotel,
in a bathroom,
airport bathroom.
Yeah, it's little things like that I think shine in this movie, where you have a trauma that happened a year ago. All of the friends have kind of gone off in their separate ways. Well, most of them, and Ava is dealing with the trauma of it and trying to move on, but then she's also just putting herself in precarious situations and just having sex with people and so she's clearly working through things.
Yeah.
Which I kind of like that a little bit, but then the character of Tyler was just a little, I was like, oh, okay. If she felt out of place
Yeah.
You know, felt like a comical character that
Yeah.
didn't feel like she belonged there.
Did you see Dexter New Blood?
No.
Okay. So there's a podcaster in that.
Oh,
one
is
too.
that-
It was like very, very much the same. Where it was like, "What's up, murder muffins?" or whatever they always say. Where it's just like, okay,
Yes, that's it.
all
Thank you.
right,
Murder
like
muffins. She doesn't
not
say
what
that,
she
but I wish
says.
she did. But that's the exact vibe of right.
first thing
Yeah.
that came to my mind.
Yeah. She's doing all the Crypt Keeper puns. and
Yes.
stuff, but it's just not working.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I also liked the reveal of when we're the first night that we meet them, there is an engagement party. Mm-hmm. And the one character is engaged. What is her name? Danica
is engaged
Danica?
to Teddy.
Yeah. And then the trauma happens, and then a year later they're doing
Her bridal shower.
her bridal shower, and it's a completely different
Different dude.
dude. And I was like, is that the same guy? Is that
I did a
different
double
person?
take.
Yeah, same.
And
So-
then
yeah.
she thinks Teddy, the original fiance, sent the cryptic message. I know
Yeah.
she did last summer.
So I thought that was fun. Like
Yeah,
there's
that
some
was
good
fun.
stuff
Yeah,
sprinkled in
there's-
here, like
there's
nice
good
little
bits.
surprises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Danica, I thought was a great character. I thought she was fun.
Danica is the MVP of this whole movie.
Yeah.
I loved her.
She's the parallel to Helen Shivers, who was
Yes.
also my favorite bit in the first one. So
Let's talk about Helen Shivers.
Helen Shivers.
So Sarah Michelle Gellar's character is the Croaker Queen.
Croaker Queen.
And winds up getting it in the first movie. Not on screen, as we've discussed. It's disrespectful.
Because they scrubbed it from the internet.
That's right.
So much so that we don't see it in the movie.
And she's sort of the one for one on this, Danica. Mm-hmm. And then, for no reason I can discern, she has a nightmare wherein she goes to that bar and meets the Croaker Queen.
Meets Helen Shivers.
Helen Shivers, the Croaker Queen. And there's a whole exchange back and forth. And it just, first of all, it's a dream sequence in a slasher movie, which usually are like, oh, okay, I know this is, unless it's Nightmare on Elm Street,
I was just going to say, hey.
fine. But if it's a movie like this, it just felt out of place because I don't think we've had other nightmare sequences in the other ones.
I've only seen the first one, so I wouldn't know.
And it just, like, why would she be dreaming about this person she's never even met?
Yeah, other than the fact that she went to her grave and picked up the photo, was like, she's the Croaker Queen like me.
Yeah.
And then...
So I guess there's the connective thread, but it just felt out of place. I was happy to see her.
Yeah.
Sarah Michelle Gellar. I'm
That
always
was a fun bit.
delighted. And I think the de-aging was actually pretty solid.
Yeah, I was going to say they did a good job with that.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, she looks just as, she looks like 17 still. So all that was good. And I do like the message that she imparts to Danica. But again, you didn't like the CG, right?
Yeah. CG bugged me a little bit.
Yeah.
I get the idea they were going for. They're like, the cool part was when like she started, like she's talking and she's like, you can't escape this, and like blood starts just pouring.
Yeah. Also CG.
CG, yeah,
blood.
CG blood.
But still, that's fine.
And then she just suddenly becomes like mummified.
Yeah, the
Zombified.
CGI is kind of Mummy 1999, the Mummy.
Which I do love.
Yeah, but it's that same sort of
Yeah.
aesthetic. It's
Yeah.
not great.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It took me out of it for a minute, but
So yeah, that felt
I'm just being nitpicky
strange.
there.
It was like, it felt very much like we would love to have Sarah Michelle Gellar come back
Yep.
and be in this movie because
Yep.
her husband Freddie Prinze Jr. is also in it.
They're so cute.
How do we get them? And then we'll just, I don't know, fucking throwing a dart at a post-it dream sequence. You know, that's how they got there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was kind of annoying. And then the third act. The third act where it's revealed that, what is her name? Stevie. Stevie is the killer, which I
predicted
think we
that.
both figured out when she's introduced.
Yeah, because she's like, oh, they used to be my friends, and then they left me behind when I had trauma. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she's gonna want.
Oh,
revenge.
you're probably gonna be the bad guy.
You're gonna.
And
want
then she
revenge.
was.
The
So-
one thing I couldn't figure out is her connection to the person that they killed.
Yes.
I was like, I know she's doing this. I don't know why. Other than like they all abandoned her when she needed them most. But like,
Yeah.
why is she mad about? Like, is she just mad because she had to cover this up? But no, you
Right.
find out then it clicked when they mentioned at the town hall meeting, because they had briefly mentioned like, oh, she just got back from rehab in the beginning when they see her, and then Grant, who's Teddy's father and mayor or something, or chief of police, I don't know.
Important
He scrubs
Richmond.
the internet.
He's
guys.
important Richmond.
He scrubs the internet
Yeah,
of
that's
everything.
his job.
But he's helping with his town hall.
He was a developer who came in. So, what's
that's right.
Southport? Southport is the name of the town. And because of what happened in 97/98, I guess, people just sort of became like a ghost. It becomes a ghost town. And so he, as a developer, comes in, refurbs everything, scrubs the internet, and then brings people, and sort of like revitalizes the town.
Yeah.
That's his shtick.
And so he, when the accident originally happens, Teddy calls his dad to be like, hey, we have a situation.
Yeah.
And so they're covering it up. And then at the town hall meeting the next year, when people start getting murdered, they're all trying to say, like, this is obviously connected.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, well, he was a drug addict who stole a car. I was like, there's a connection there, possibly.
I see, yeah. I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah.
Man, nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. I was going off of vibes.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, a friend who's on the outs, and now she's back in.
That was the clear, obvious sign. Yeah. And then the connection to why she would be even more upset.
Yeah.
Than at the accident was the.
So just real quick, run me through why she was upset with her friends. She was on the outs in the beginning. Do you remember? Tell me again.
Yeah. Her dad had a gambling problem, blew away her college savings, and
they just sort of stopped being friends.
Yeah.
Just no real reason.
I guess.
Rich kids, all of a sudden, not a rich kid.
Yeah.
Veronica Mars vibes.
Yeah.
Right? Veronica Mars coded. Because I want to get into Ray.
Right.
Let's talk about Ray. Mm-hmm. Ray, played by Freddie Prinze Jr. in the original, the first two.
Not our friend Ray.
Not our friend Ray. Not Rachel. No, not Rachel. So Ray is discovered to be one of the killers.
I was so mad when she makes that connection.
I loved it. I love that Ray was, because I have been, this entire time, I've been waiting for one of the Scream cast to become a Ghostface. It's too late now.
Yeah.
But like when 1 came out and then, 2 happened, I was like, oh, maybe it's one of the people we know. Oh, 3, maybe it's Dewey. I don't know. Like at that point I could have accepted it, but the fact that they've been going on for so long, I'm like, we can't do it now.
They made a joke about that in Scream 6 when the killer's going after Gail. They're on the phone and they're like, oh, you would have been like a good killer. Like it would have been great if the reveal was that you were the killer. Like after everything you've gone through and how much research you do on the killers, I was like, that would be pretty good. Yeah.
Even I part of me wondered if it was going in the second one. I was even still like, maybe it's oh my God, he died in the van.
Oh, Randy.
I thought maybe it was Randy. Mm-hmm. But
Jamie Kennedy used to be married or dating Jennifer Love Hewitt.
What?
Yeah, I know, right? Right?
All right.
Just a dude.
Wow.
One of the hottest women ever. I know.
Randy.
Yeah.
The fact, I love that they did that. Mm-hmm. Because first of all, I don't care about the original enough to be like precious about it.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't too precious about it.
It's like, it's that guy? Okay, fine. He's not a great actor. I don't care. Like I had no connection to him as a character or an actor.
Yeah.
So the fact that they did that to him, I was like, this is fine. So I know a lot of people were mad about it.
I wasn't like so mad. I was just kind of like,
duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
see, my problem wasn't that it was him, but also how the reveal was handled, and the fact that it wasn't really a surprise, because I was kind of like with Stevie. I had the same issue with him where I was just like, I'm pretty sure it's him. And then, especially on the boat. So he showed. So first, not even right before the boat, he's like, "You guys got to get out of here, otherwise you'll be stuck here." And I'm like, "Stuck here with police?"
Yeah, stuck here with police
at a crime scene.
Yeah,
stuck here with people who can protect you. No, go get on the boat. And then Stevie takes them on the boat, and I was like, okay, Stevie's clearly the killer, and then Ray is obviously the killer for sending them onto the boat for no goddamn reason. And so that was annoying. And then he shows up and shoots Stevie in a very poorly edited scene. Like you kind of, awful. And you don't actually see her get hit. You just see her go over the side.
Yeah. And
then that's the end of that scene. He says it's over. Cut to Julie James. James, is that her name?
I think so.
Yeah, Julie James. Sarah Love Hewitt.
Sarah Love Hewitt.
Jennifer Love Hewitt. And she's listening to a voicemail from Ava, the main character.
It was like, it was Stevie the whole time. How did she do it by herself?
And that makes her character go, oh my God, and run to a laptop to Google, I don't know, something.
Stevie,
and then,
just the first
Stevie.
name, Stevie.
And then she gasps and then grabs her stuff and like runs out.
And then you see the picture of Stevie and Ray together because they worked together.
Right.
She worked at his bar.
Can you catch things that I don't catch? Do you understand what she saw that made her go, oh, my ex-husband and lover Ray is the bad guy now?
The only thing I think of is she recognized the name Stevie because Ray and Stevie had a relationship because he makes a comment. He's like, I promised you after your dad, everything with your dad, like I promised him. But that's also confused me. He's like, I promised your dad I'd take care of you. And I'm like, her dad's a piece of shit. Why are you like, it's not like he like was on his deathbed and you're like, I promise I'll take care of your daughter. Like,
right.
Dad ran off with her college fund and you're like, don't worry, I'll take care of your daughter while you go waste her college. Yeah.
But also it's not a secret.
So
seeing them together isn't like a reveal. Everyone knows that she works at his bar.
The only thing that would think like when I'm wondering if Julie also knew Stevie because like maybe when they were married still she somehow met Stevie.
But still, why would that implicate her ex-husband Ray?
I don't know.
Survivor of 2 serial killers. Like I don't know how we got there.
I don't either.
From a voicemail.
I don't know.
Okay, thank you. All right, I was making sure I'm not missing it.
I was trying my best. I really don't know.
It felt cobbled together, rushed, and like none of the puzzle pieces fit.
It wasn't earned, and I was just like, yeah.
It's
like, it could have been a cool reveal, but.
Smash cut to Ray and Ava at the bar. Why? Why are they at his bar instead of at the police station filing a report about the person who got shot and thrown over the side? Like all of a sudden we're just back at his bar for no reason. Best friend's
just like floating around in the river.
Yeah.
And she's going to chill at a bar with a guy
who
doesn't know.
It feels like we skipped a bunch of scenes.
Yeah.
So I don't know why we're doing that. And then, oh, you know what? Why didn't he just kill them all on the boat? Why go through the rigmarole, the hoopla, the whatnots, to pretend to shoot God, I can remember, what's her name? Tyler. No.
Stevie.
There's too many names. Why would he pretend to shoot Stevie to have her go over the side of the boat when they have both of the victims they want on the boat with them and they could have just killed them? Why the ruse?
I don't know.
To get her back to the bar and then be like, oh, you know it's me, don't you?
I think
it doesn't. None of it makes sense.
He mentioned Stevie wanted Ava to live because she was one who wanted to tell the truth.
Okay.
He's like, Stevie wanted you to live, but like now you know.
So
I was
you gotta go.
So now I gotta kill you.
Okay. That works.
Because she saw the cut on his arm because she slashed somebody at the Bayside bar.
Yeah, the fisherman. Yeah.
Fisherman, and he's like, hey, you want a fresh shirt? Takes off his. Apparently, he never wears t-shirts in the summer, and nobody noticed the slash on his arm. Yeah. My other problem was we see a lot of scenes with Ray and Stevie alone.
Yeah.
And if they're in cahoots, why would they're alone. Why would she be pretending to call her friend scared and having him like comfort her?
Right.
I'm like, you're doing this.
Yeah.
You're both.
And it's only for us, the viewers. That kind of stuff drives me bonkers.
I was so annoyed.
Like they're acting for us.
She or he had just strangled Milo and threw him in the back of a car. I'm gonna assume it was him because strangling somebody is a very
that's
angle
a lot of
very difficult angle. No, I mean maybe she does have the upper body strength to strangle somebody, but like this the way. And then she's calling him panicking and like, oh no, that was after. She was calling Danica and Ava when they were going to visit the priest, pastor who they thought was in on it.
Which that was a fun red herring.
Yeah,
I was like,
red
maybe it is them. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were panic calling, and she's like, they're not answering. And he's like, I won't let anything happen to you. And I'm like, but like you're the one, because you're the one doing it.
Yeah.
You're both the ones doing it.
You're both fine.
You're good. Yeah. You're the killers. You're safe from the killers. Like
stuff like that drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Drives me bonkers.
Yeah.
So yeah. You know what? And having a reveal, like, okay, Julie James, whatever her name is, it shows up because she Googled something.
It wasn't scrubbed from the internet.
She Googled, who's the killer in this movie? Oh, it's Ray. Shit, I got to go get him.
I got to go. It's my ex-husband.
They have this whole back and forth of like, oh, how's this going to, I bet they're going to have a big showdown. Nothing. He's not
even the one who kills him.
He gets shot from behind by Ava. with a spear gun. But, you know, I at least want some sort of like Billy Loomis and Sid showdown, right? Like all of the we have such a history of all of this, and then it's just you're gonna get shot in the back by someone we barely know.
Yeah.
Yeah, as opposed to the catharsis of watching her trounce him.
Yeah.
Right? And like why is she in the movie? She doesn't rescue anybody.
She's in the movie.
She's there to get rescued. Oh, she's in the movie.
She's
Because
in
the
the
script
movie.
wanted her to be.
She's in the movie because she has to say, "What are you waiting?
What are you waiting for?
Huh?" She
So
just says the "huh."
The fact that I hate that she repeats the line, but the fact that she was telling Ava, "What are you waiting for?"
Yeah, I
She
do love
sees
that.
her you find out
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
Yeah,
that
that
was
that
fun.
I liked.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, man, I thought this was a fucking bonkers mess.
Yeah. Yeah.
I understand it's a slasher movie, but I feel like by this point, by 2025, I know what you did last summer, 2025, you should be able to like maybe work these things out a little bit in advance. You know, a lot of it feels so cobbled together and just thought of on the day almost. It doesn't feel like a full script was complete.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It did feel very rushed and pieced together. And
Some positives. Some of the kills were very good.
some of the kills were very good. The Teddy and his dad
That was
being
that's the
strung
one
up
I'm
like they
gonna
were in
remember.
Jaws.
That's the one I'm going to remember.
Dude,
Yeah.
they were
even
mangled.
just the slow murdering of him, the stabbing as he's like, and then he kicks the fisherman's ass, spits on
and-
him,
Oh my god, that
Yeah.
shot was fun.
So that's a
That
good shot.
Bloody spit on.
but then
yeah.
doesn't do him in because I guess he's too injured and has to crawl away, coughing up blood and all that stuff. And then just the slow murder of him was pretty brutal.
Yeah, I don't know if this was intentional or if everything just makes me think of Scream when he's like crawling on the grass and he's like trying to get his
Of
mom's
course.
attention.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, Drew Barrymore.
Yeah. Yep. Oh my God, I forgot her name. Drew Barrymore.
Oh, Casey Becker.
Casey Becker. Yeah. That was very Casey Becker coded.
And now that we're talking about Scream again, one showdown I've always wanted to see in Scream, I don't know if we'll ever get, is I want to see Sid and Stu, if Stu is still alive. And I want the Stu reveal to be, surprise, Sydney. And I'm like,
Oh,
alive.
nice.
I'm
With
just like, I'm dying
with
for
the
it.
voice coder, yeah.
in my Scream fan fiction. It's-
Although I don't know if we're gonna get a better death than the TV and the the sound he makes.
Yeah.
Let's just watch Scream. Hey guys, should we all just watch Scream right now
Yeah,
instead
always.
of to wash out the I Know What You Did Last Summer stank?
You know what I did watch last summer? I watched all the Scream movies.
Did you?
And I'm going to watch them again this summer.
So yeah, those are all my notes on this movie. I was looking forward to being surprised, hopefully, like pleasantly surprised. And I do like that they went for making one of the legacy characters the killer.
Yeah,
that we-
that could be fun.
Like we haven't gotten that yet, right? Have we from any of the other Legacequels? Right? It's just this first
Laurie
one.
Strode never turned on us.
No.
So far, Sid hasn't, or anybody else.
I don't think that he's a very good actor, but I think he did fine here.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah. Has nobody been in the chat this whole time?
Damn.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We had a lively chat last time.
why does it say stream test? Anyway, that's it.
Yeah.
What are we doing next? Oh, we're doing Fantastic Four First Steps next week. Join us for that. Noel will be back in the house or in the hizzy, as the kids say. And then you're on the other show.
Inside the Morgue.
That's right.
Yeah.
Is there a new episode coming?
A new episode came out today. We talked about Dexter New Blood, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, good timing. I didn't even do that on purpose when I mentioned it earlier. Yeah, we talked about Dexter New Blood and the logistics of. Wait, that's a huge spoiler. So watch it if
and
you
the
don't
logistics
mind.
of it.
And logistics of certain things. If you don't mind being spoiled, watch Inside the Morgue.
Nice. All right. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, you guys. And we will talk at you later. 9:03. Look at us. Nailed it.
Whoop.
Hey, Ven.